Lilly is shaking things up, increasing the Zepbound pen savings card with the launch of Zepbound vials. Let's get into it. It's Jazz, Min, Nicole, and welcome to Weight with Jazz, a safe space for the obese, the overweight, those who just want to lose weight, and myself to share our weight journeys, and a little bit of my life too. I presume there will be an increase at some point. I presumed it, and here it is. So Eli Lilly increases the Zepbound pen savings card with the launch of the Zepbound vials. Now this was like silently done, okay? Because if you recall, recently Lilly announced Zepbound and Mounjaro shortage being over within a matter of days. It was an abrupt announcement and it left a lot of us thinking, okay? And a lot of us in a panic as to what to expect next. Not too long after that announcement, Lilly announces Zepbound vials to be released in the US very soon. Okay. Another urgent announcement with a time lapse. We didn't know how soon, but here it is. Finally, the starter dose of Zepbound vials are officially available through Lilly Direct at $399 for the 2.5 milligram vial and $549 for the 5 milligram vial. Cash options only. So this is not an insurance driven opportunity. So this is not insurance driven. This is cash out only, cash payers. So Lilly takes a financial cut with vials for a much greater gain, okay? And that gain is compound revenue from compound users. We all know that that's an entire separate market growing. And since the shortages have occurred, Lilly and Novo Nordisk see how gratifying the compound industry is, making them want a piece. Okay? Thus speculating pretty much the reason for Lilly increasing the savings card from $550 to $650. $100 increase to make accommodations for the pricing of the Zepbound vials, which has insurance limitations, restrictions, all of that. Of course, like I said, this is cash only, so the option of going through insurance for the vial is not there. Now, this may cause some controversy. I really feel it. I do. I hope it doesn't cause a divide, between compound users and brand users. Like, it shouldn't go that far. But I do think people are going to feel some type of way about this increase in lieu of Zepbound vials. So, we know the savings card increase is $100, okay? And the vial is a cash out only option. So the savings card would initially make the pen $550, right? Now it makes the pen $650. So technically the pen, after savings, costs more than the vial, the starter vial, that is. We haven't had pricing come through about higher doses, such as 7.5 and up. These are just the price points for the starter doses for the Zepbound vial, the 2.5 and the 5 milligram. But there's a little disparity in there that cause some controversy and people feeling some type of way. Because people are struggling trying to maintain the pen, trying to come up with getting their 4 pens a month. And some are bi-weekly dosing the pens to stretch them and so forth. So with this increase coming out of nowhere, like it wasn't like a pre-warning, it was just suddenly an increase in pricing for the pen. Well, technically is increasing the price for the pen based off of this savings card going up. It's catching people off guard, and it's going to compromise people financially. Just so that Lilly can make room for another market of patients. So, I mean, it looks like the brand users receive a $100 setback due to the Zepbound vial launch. So there's a lot of moving and shaking going on here. There's a lot of moving and shaking. Experts say while the price of the new vials is a good step, Lilly's actions signals primary interest in expanding its market share to reach patients it previously could not. These patients are compound users. The experts didn't say that. I added that in there, okay? These patients are compound users, self-payers. Drop in the comments. Are you able to get your Zepbound pens, your Mounjaro pens? Are you able to get your medication? Is the shortage truly over? We have to stay updated. If you're not able to get your medication, you need to self-report that to the FDA site. So we'll continue to keep this Tirzepatide compound going. Because I'm telling you this right now, I appreciate the option of the compound vials. And I understand that, branding is going to be a bit more than the off-brand, i.e. the GLP-1 compound, Tirzepatide compound. But I feel like the pricing can match a little better. And for me, the competitive advantage is still in the compound market as far as my provider is concerned, because even with these vial pricing points, it's still kind of out of the price range for what I currently pay. So I'm not sure how grand of a response Lilly is going to get to these vials. I mean, I'm sure there will be a response, just because people just want to have the brand. Like, if you're just brand set, you want the brand, and now it's available in vial, and you're a self-payer, then it works. But if you are a compound user and you got accustomed to compound pricing, you're going to more than likely stick with the compound until there's no other option, and that's a presumption from me, but that's something that I'm doing, okay? So until there's no other option, I'm gonna stick with the compound, because it works. And if it's not broken, why fix it, Business is the name of the game here. I will see you in the next video. Be real.